Look at the time. 1:33 a.m. I'm going to bed now. Did some work till now. I planned my day kind of wrongly, and tomorrow, which will be the day of the video, I'll still wake up at 5 a.m. because I said that I was gonna wake up at 5 a.m. every single day in the week. So I will, because I'm a fucking G. I stick to my word, and that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Just did the 5 a.m. wake up as I said I was gonna do, and yeah, I didn't fucking feel like it, but I still did it. That's what matters the most. And yeah, I'm on like not even 4 hours of sleep, 3 and something. I'm kind of tired right now, but I will drink my coffee and take the cold shower, and I believe I know I will be ready for the day after that. And that's basically it. Today will be less vloggy, I think. I will touch on, yeah, you probably know in the title already, but I will touch on a topic that I reminded myself yesterday, and that's it. So, as I told you, I'm gonna talk about, in my opinion, what's the best way to overcome bad habits and to just cure them overall. Before I go into this, I did my cold shower, I did everything, and I booked 3 calls already. For those of you who don't know, I work as an appointment setter, high ticket appointment setter, working for a fitness coach as well right now. I believe I didn't mention this like before anytime, so I'm talking about this right now, and I will start to mention it more often in the videos too. But yeah, cursed the first part of my morning with like 3 hours and 30 minutes of sleep, and I'm in high frequencies, high motions. I'm fucking energized, as you can see. And yeah, let's go into the topic of the best way to overcome bad habits. So yeah, back in the day I was there, bro. I was like doing the bad habits. I was like scrolling, I was like watching the porn, I was doing everything, to be like straight up with you. So I know what is the best way to fix this, because I've actually gone through it, right? And yeah, it's some real hand experience that I have from myself that I can, I believe, teach other guys do the same to overcome these bad habits. So yeah, first of all, bro, if you are doing those bad habits, if you're eating junk food, if you're scrolling our social media, if you're watching the porn, if you're doing that every time, that truly means that you see yourself as a loser. You see yourself as a weasel. And you do not love yourself. This is the main thing here. Like, if you're doing those bad habits, if you're like doing that consistently as well, that means that you do not love yourself. And now you ask, what do I mean with this? Like, people say it all the time, like, oh, just love yourself, or just focus on yourself, king. But the actual meaning that's behind it, I don't think people talk much about this. So I will kind of explain my opinion on it and my overview on it as well. So let's say you have like a friend of yours, let's say your best friend is also on this development journey with you. He's doing the things, and yeah, he's in the same path as you. He's kind of a beginner as well, in those beginning like early stages too, and he's doing the bad habits. Like, he's, as I mentioned, eating the junk food, not like working out, like just sitting on the couch and watching Netflix, or those common bad habits that you guys know about. When you look at him and when you see him do that, do you think to yourself, oh yeah, like I want him to continue to do that. I want to continue my best friend and my brother to harm himself and to do the bad habits? Of course you don't. Of course, the thing that you probably think about when you see a loved one or a brother of yours like doing the bad habits or harming themselves, you think to yourself, I don't want them to do that. Because you ever thought about why you don't want them to do this, like to harm themselves basically and to do the bad habits? Because you love themselves, like you love them. You don't want your brother to do the bad habits. Why? Because you love him and you want the best for him. And the point that I wanted to make is, I think you realize it. If you are doing those bad habits, deep inside that means that you don't love yourself. Because a man that would love himself would look at things and think to himself, I fucking love myself, so I want the best for me in every single area of my life. So of course I will not eat junk food, of course I will not watch porn, of course I will not scroll on social media, like spend time like doing nonsense shit. Of course you wouldn't do that if you would truly love yourself deeply, bro. And it is also a problem of self-identity. As I said, I mentioned this in the beginning, like if you are doing this, that means that deep inside you do not see yourself as a winner, as a successful man, as a G. You do not see yourself in that way. And you gotta work on that, brother. That's probably another topic as well to talk about, like self-identity in general. But yeah, if you still do this, because I was in the same place, bro. Back in the day, like I sometimes watch some videos about the bad habits things as well and those stuff. But then I wouldn't like take action on it. Obviously, I would just think to myself, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do this anymore. I'm not. Yeah, this is over. I'm not gonna do it. And what do you think it would happen next? I would do the same thing over and over, because I was just thinking to myself, oh, I will not do that, like no way, I felt bad doing this time, why would I do it again? Guess what? I was still continuously doing it. So I don't want you to experience that. That's why I wanted to touch on this specific topic, which I don't think many people talk about in this space, which is just putting some money on the line with a brother of yours or a loved one. Like, let's say you have that best friend who is on self-improvement, or you have that guy that has the same kind of values and mindset as you, he's on the same path too. You just tell him, like, let's say his name is John, like, hey John, if I eat junk food again, I will give you $200. Like, it's money. You put money on the table, bro. And guess what? You are much likely not gonna do the bad habit again, because you don't want to lose the $200, bro. Obviously, you don't want to lose that money. Not that it is a lot, but you don't want to lose it still, right? And now you think too, like, if you put your word on the line as a man, as a young man, if you tell someone or somebody that you are gonna give them a certain amount of money if you do a thing, and then you do the thing and you don't actually tell them nothing about it, so you don't give them the money as well, which is what you promised, which is what Like you literally put the worth, like your worth on the line, and you didn't give the money, you're a fucking bitch, bro. Like let's be real. I don't care about what they think. Like it's the like the word of a man is, if you break your word, bro, like you're not credible, you're not trustable, right? Because if you break that, then I guess there is no solution, bro. Because as I said, you're just lying to your people and you're lying to yourself as well. And just do like give the fucking money. I experienced this as well with some guys. No, I experienced the opposite. So they bet this on me because I tell them to implement this, because I generally think is the best way to cure bad habits, just putting money on the line, as I said. But yeah, tell them. No, they tell me, like, let's say they don't want to, I don't know, like eat the junk food, okay? And then they eat the junk food and they send me the $200 that they told me they were gonna give me. What is this going to make to them? They're not gonna want to commit this again. They are not going to want to send more. Like, they already sent me once $200. They are not going to obviously want to send me twice. Like this really works, bro. Like I really like wish that you understand this and implement this as well, because as I said, I think it's the best way to cure anything. Like, and if you don't, let's say you want to do a challenge or something like that, like let's say you want to, I don't know, work out, like do a workout every single day for 100 days in a row. You just tell a brother, hey bro, like if I do not work out for this 100 days straight, I will give you $500. What do you think you're gonna do, bro? You're obviously gonna curse the 100 day streak with your workouts. That's pretty obvious for me. But yeah, that was it for this video. As I said, this was kind of a more valid one, like value packed, not very vlog as I've been doing. But yeah, I believe this was truly valuable. So if you like the video, leave the like and subscribe if you want, and that's it.